beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you beautiful people my DIY pre-poo deep conditioner treatment. Oh my god, I know y'all have been wondering what I've been raving about for these past few weeks as far as my DIY pre-poo deep conditioner treatment, and I finally want to share with you guys what I have been doing with my hair. In a previous video where I share with you guys my major hair setbacks, I let y'all know that I created some type of DIY pre-poo situation that has actually helped my hair become really healthy over time of using it. So let me just start talking about it. But before I do that, remember to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and click that bell so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Share this video and check out the rest of my other content after this one, y'all. Alright beauty, so the first thing I'm going to share with you guys is how to make this pre-poo. There are 4 parts, actually 5 parts to this entire process. It doesn't take long, I promise you. It doesn't take long to make unless you're using, you know, fermented rice for the first part, but I will get into that in a second. There is an optional part, which is a 5th part that you can completely do or not do. It's all up to you, and that depends on how your scalp is feeling. Alright, so let's get into exactly how to make this pre-poo. The first thing you need to do before even making the DIY pre-poo is to go out and get certain ingredients that you will need for this entire pre-poo. I recommend going out to get these ingredients a day before, a week in advance. Just do you, but don't get it the day of, because yeah, you'll be like, oh my god, why did I wait this long to get this? So the first thing you will need is brown rice, a box of brown rice, really cheap. An aloe vera plant, really cheap as well. You will also need some honey. You will also need some aloe vera juice. And you will need some essential oils like some coconut oil, rosemary oil, tea tree oil, jojoba oil, any kind of oil that you would like on your hair, go ahead and get. I recommend rosemary oil hands down, and I recommend coconut oil and jojoba oil, as well as black castor oil. You can get other oils to add in if you want. It's all up to you. It's going onto your hair, so do you, boo-boo. Do you. You will also need to get some type of deep conditioning treatment like Cream of Nature's deep conditioning mask, or you can get some other type of ingredients where you can make your own deep conditioner at home, like eggs and mayo, whatever you use as your deep conditioner. That's what you need, but you will need a very small amount of it. So that is actually, honestly, that's optional too. So actually 2 steps, 2 parts are optional. You also need to get apple cider vinegar, which is optional. So let's just get to prepping. The first part is the rice water. It is really important because rice water has so many benefits, and I will list those benefits here as I talk. In order to make this rice water, what I like to do is use fermented rice water, and I actually prep this a day in advance, which is the night before, which is the best rice water mix. There are other options. I do have a video up as far as how to make rice water, but just to refresh your memory, fermented water, what you need is 1 cup of brown rice and 3 cups of water, and you want to put it in a bowl and let it sit overnight. That is the best way to do it. The next day, what you would like to do is go ahead and strain your rice water in order to get that that rice water and the rice, you know, separated. So just go ahead and strain it with a strainer. And there are also 2 other ways that you can make rice water. The second way is to just put the 1 cup of brown rice and 3 cups of water into a bowl and let it sit on the counter with room temperature for a minimum of 1 hour. That is the second way. The third way is to actually boil your 1 cup of brown rice and 3 cups of water. And what I do is let it sit for a good 30 minutes before I strain it. This is the way I had to do it this go around because I completely forgot to let my rice water sit overnight, which would, like I said, is the best way to do it. But I went on and did it the third way because it was quicker, and it did the exact same thing as fermented, even though fermented is a little bit better. But yeah, I went on and did it the third way. I actually don't have footage of me doing this. However, I just explained to you, and I also have a video up, like I said, on my channel as far as how to make fermented rice, how to make all these other different ways of making rice water. Now I'm about to show you beauties how I use my rice water on my hair. Alright beauties, I've taken down my braids and I rocked this pineapple for a complete day. So now it's time to actually start my pre-poo, and what I like to do is separate my hair into 4 sections. Y'all know, for each individual section you will want to divide that into smaller sections so you can focus more on your hair, like each section of your hair, each part of your hair, to coat every strand. So with the rice water, what I like to do is mainly focus on my roots. I'm going to spray all of this rice water on, not all of it, on my scalp and just massage my scalp. And then I am going to go in and drag that rice water down the shaft of my hair. Once I've done that, I like to go ahead and spray the shaft of my hair just to saturate it and smooth that rice water into my hair, and further massage my scalp. Part is optional, like is extremely optional. I recommend doing this if you have an itchy scalp, a dry scalp, dandruff, irritable scalp, or you have had a protective hairstyle for a really long period of time, like past 4 weeks or up to 4 weeks. I didn't need to do this step because my scalp wasn't irritable. I didn't have a lot of buildup or dandruff on my scalp, so I eliminated this step. You can eliminate it as well, and this step is the apple cider vinegar rinse. So what you want to do on top of the rice water, scrubbing your scalp, when you're scrubbing your scalp, just spritz in a little bit of apple cider vinegar rinse, and that rinse is 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar and 2/3 cup of water, and shake it up in a water bottle and just gently spray that on your scalp and just massage that into your scalp as well, just to release all that pain and inflammation on your scalp. So, and dandruff, and it removes dandruff. I do have a video up about that as well, so if you go ahead and click up in the cards after this video, you know, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So that's an optional step. Third part, which is one of the most important parts, is the aloe vera treatment, because it is so many benefits to using an aloe vera plant, aloe vera juice. When I say so many, I mean so many, because I not only use it on my hair, but I use it on my face, my body, scars, bruises. I use it a lot. Not only do I use it with the plant, like on my skin and hair and stuff like that, I also drink the aloe vera juice because there's so many benefits internally for my health using, you know, drinking that aloe vera juice. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I cut my aloe vera plant and how I blend it. And when I tell y'all to strain the aloe vera plant, like, you have to strain the gel from the aloe vera plant. That is extremely important, and it helps with removing all the residue from the plant that will actually flake up your hair. A lot of people don't know this. They refuse to strain, or not refuse to, but they forget to, or they don't know that they need to strain it before, you know, putting it on your hair. Because if you put it on your hair without straining it, that will leave flakes in your hair, and it will be extremely hard for you to remove all of those flakes out of your hair. Trust me, I know. This is when I told y'all I was going through that trial and error phase as far as how to make my pre-poo, how to make it better. When I didn't strain it, I saw all that residue, and I had to shampoo it and condition my hair. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 times. And on top of that, I had to also rake a comb through my hair to make sure that I was plucking out all the flakes. And I figured out the perfect way, the perfect solution to not having all them flakes on your hair, having little to no flakes on your hair whatsoever. I had 0 flakes on my hair after doing this. And I recommend getting a strainer, a good strainer. Not this little bitty strainer I'm finna show y'all because I lost my big one, but that's on me. My bad. But I make do with what I had. So yeah, straining is very essential to this process. Now I'm about to show you how I cut, make, and blend. Like I said, I'm finna show y'all right now. Okay, beauties, right here I'm just showing you how I cut my aloe vera plant. I like to cut off that end piece and set it aside, and then I like to cut 2 to 3 more pieces off of this plant. I use 2 for my hair and 1 for my face, and then I cut off the sharp edges like so. And once I've done that, I cut it right down the middle, and then I set it aside because I'm going to do the same thing to the other 2 pieces. Look at all of that gorgeous gel. That is the part of the aloe vera plant that will be processed on your hair when you're doing the aloe vera process to your hair. Once I've removed all the gel from the plant, I put it in a blender so I can blend it. I blend this thoroughly for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then once I've completely blended it, it should look like this. I'm going to let it sit for another 3 minutes so that it can settle. Once it's completely settled, I add in 2/3 cup of aloe vera juice and 1 tablespoon of honey. And then I blend for another 3 to 4 minutes and let it sit for another 3 minutes. Once you allowed it to sit for that amount of time, it is time to do the most important part of the whole entire process. You will want to really focus on straining and getting all of that gunk out of that aloe vera concoction, because if you leave it in your concoction, in your mix, that will flake up your hair.
immediately, and you will be wondering what went wrong. It's because you didn't strain it thoroughly. So I usually strain my mix twice. Once I strain it once, I put it right back into the mixer, and then I strain it again to make sure that all of that stuff is out of there. You guys, if you can see, that is the aloe vera mix, and this is the stuff that was strained out. All of that will sit on your hair, and it will take about 3 to 4, maybe 5 washes to get it out. Now I'm just pouring my mix into a spray bottle because I am using this spray bottle to evenly distribute it through my hair.
Alright, now that y'all seen how I make it, now I'm going to show you how I put it on my hair. Now these steps, these parts, when I'm showing you when I put it on my hair, I immediately put this on after I put the rice water on. So this is layered on top of that rice water, just to let y'all know. So check me out.
Alright beauties, so what I'm doing with this aloe vera treatment is basically spritzing it on the shaft of my hair only. You can go ahead and spritz it on your scalp if you want to, but because I do an aloe vera juice rinse after I deep condition and after I rinse that deep conditioner out, I avoid putting this on my roots. So I just focus mainly on the shaft of my hair.
The fourth part, I love this part because you can do this on its own, or you can add it to something else. You can do it weekly. You can do this anytime you want to. But I like to layer oils onto my scalp and do a hot oil treatment, just so I can get all those great benefits from each and every oil that I put onto my hair, because that locks in so much moisture, and it helps with hair growth, circulation. It helps with strengthening the hair, the shaft of the hair, the ends of the hair where you will see the most damage, because those are the oldest parts of your hair. So all these oils have so many different benefits to my hair and my scalp. So I love this part of my process. So this is the fourth part. You can totally eliminate it if you want to, but I recommend doing it because of all the benefits from the different oils. So I do a hot oil treatment. So now I'm going to show you exactly the oils that I put into my oil treatment and how I boil the water to make sure that my oils are nice and heated and distributed through my hair as well. So you finna see that now.
Like I've said earlier, you can put any kind of oils that you like into your hot oil treatment. I didn't have any rosemary oil, unfortunately, so I had to make do with what I had, and these are the oils that I had, and I just squeeze them and put them all into the same container. And then after I've done that, I shake it up, and then I boil some hot water and let that sit in the hot water for about 1 minute to 2 minutes.
So now that you've seen how I make my hot oil treatment, this is also going on my scalp right after I do the aloe vera treatment. This is exactly what I do to my hair for my hot oil treatment. I go ahead and layer that on my scalp and massage it onto my scalp like so.
Putting this treatment on your hair is very simple. All you have to do is saturate your scalp thoroughly with this hot oil treatment, massage your scalp, and then go ahead and put it all over the shaft of your hair, because you want your entire head to be coated and moisturized and layered with a sealant like so.
Okay, now is the fifth part. This is completely optional, but I love doing this because I love all the moisture and the benefits of layering my hair with a deep conditioner, a really nice, good deep conditioner. But I only put a very small amount on my hair, and I use the Cream of Nature's Pure Honey hair mask on my hair to do this process. You can use any kind of deep conditioner that you want, that you have in your closet, in your stash. Do what's best for your hair. Like I said, this is an optional step. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I love to do this. I personally love to do this. I know that y'all can tell by my hair now, like my hair is like really frizzy right now, but if you can tell, like my hair down all the way to the tips of my hair, like the ends of my hair, is thickening out because I've used this Pre-Poo, and I actually deep condition my hair twice every time I wash my hair. So this is like the first part of that. So that's why I named it a D.I.Y Pre-Poo deep conditioner treatment, because I also layered that deep conditioner on my hair. And this is sort of kind of like that first deep conditioner treatment that I was talking about that I do. So yeah, I'm just going to show you exactly how I layer that. So what I do is layer that on top of all of the stuff that I already previously did. So this is the final step, and like I said, it's optional, but I'm gonna show y'all how I do it.
This part is very self-explanatory. All you have to do is put a very small amount of deep conditioner on your hair and just coat the entire shaft of your hair with this deep conditioner treatment, and then you twist it up and move on to the next section and do the exact same thing.
Alright beauties, so y'all saw from the beginning all the way to the end how I do my D.I.Y Pre-Poo deep conditioning treatment. Now y'all may be thinking, girl, that is a lot of steps and there is so much stuff, why didn't you combine everything? Usually I will combine everything in a big bowl and avoid using so many parts, but what I find very beneficial for using so many different parts and breaking it up like that is the fact that each part has its own individual benefit to my hair, and I want to use every ounce of products as opposed to putting everything in a blender after, you know, straining everything and then putting it in a bowl and not evenly putting everything on my hair, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't have all of that rice water mix onto my hair if I mixed everything together. I wouldn't have that entire hot oil treatment on my hair if I mixed everything together, because the oils wouldn't be practically hot, you know, it'll just be lukewarm or cold because it won't be in hot oil treatment anymore. And I know it sounds crazy, but in my mind the best way for me to do it is to put it in parts and do everything separately. It doesn't take a long time. It may sound like a long time, it may seem like a long time, but it doesn't take that long. Literally from start to end, minus using fermented water. If you want to use fermented rice water, it only takes about 20 minutes at the max to put everything on your hair. And my hair is super thick and I thoroughly massaged my scalp, so that's the only reason why it took 20 minutes. It's probably a lot shorter putting stuff on your hair. Prep time is about no more than 20 minutes as well. So yeah, besides the fermented rice water, like I said previously, fermented rice water is going to take you an overnight process, but it's very simple to put in a bowl. Brown rice, 1 cup of brown rice and 3 cups of water, and just let it sit there overnight. You don't have to do anything. Let it sit in room temperature overnight, and that's it. So it really doesn't take that long. And I know you're wondering, how did you come up with this idea? Now this idea came to me because I needed to use some natural ingredients on my hair. So I looked up a lot of different things that will help my hair with breakage, with strengthening my hair, with hair growth, the health of my hair, you know, just nurturing my hair. So that's how I came up with this. And like I said, it was a trial and error situation, and I'm so glad that I did not stop once I saw the flakes. I did not stop when I saw that something was wrong and I needed to knock out some kinks, because this is amazing and this was a lifesaver. And when I say it was a lifesaver, I mean this was a lifesaver for my hair. If y'all can't tell, like all the way to the tips of my hair now, there are literally no strangly dangly things on my hair. My hair is very thick from roots all the way to my ends, and I give a lot of credit to this Pre-Poo, because before using this Pre-Poo, I had so many problems, so many issues with my hair.
What I like to do next, beauties, is literally put 2 shower caps onto my hair. Yeah, I have to use 2 because I have a big head of hair. Like, all that hair is not fitting under one, so I have to use 2. And what I'm gonna do is let this sit on my hair for an entire hour. After the hour, I literally rinsed it out, shampooed, conditioned, deep conditioned, and this is how my hair looks afterward. Those aren't flakes, that is water. That is how hydrated my hair is from using this Pre-Poo. It is super hydrated. And what I want y'all to know is you can actually detangle your hair before you even rinse it out. So yeah,
I want y'all to go ahead and try it, and in the comment section let me know if you tried it and if you liked it, because you have to use it over a period of time. You can't use it just one time and just be like, oh, I messed up, I didn't strain it, so I got all these flakes, I give up. No, try it for like a period of like 2 months and see if your hair changes like mine did. If it doesn't, oh well, it just wasn't for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet, click that bell so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video, share this video, and check out the rest of my other content after this video. Alright beauties, remember to always be you, because y'all know it's only one you and you're awesome. So I'll see y'all next time. Oh, before I say deuces, I know you were looking for this video on Tuesday. Like I said on Saturday that you will see it on Tuesday, but a lot of stuff went down on Tuesday with my computer and it broke and I had to get some stuff fixed. So yeah, that's why y'all seeing it today and not on Tuesday. But yeah, I will be out of town this weekend, so you won't get a video from me on Saturday. So I will be uploading on tomorrow my braid out. Oh my god, I haven't did a braid out in like 2 months. I'm so excited about this video because I love my braid out so much, but I was so salty because if you can tell by my hair right now, the rain. I did not check the forecast and I did not know it was supposed to rain this entire week, so I was salty. So yeah, pineapple it is, bun it is, ponytail it is. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Deuces, y'all.